This is not just any tournament, people. It is a clash of top-tier talent. Some of these teams are definitely headed to the PMGC this December, and others, well, they are hungry to prove that they belong. My name is Red Queen. Together with Sir Cloud, we welcome you all to the Ruthless Regional Showdown.
To see who will be the first ever champion of the Ruthless Regional Showdown.
You're absolutely right, Sir Cloud, and I can't wait for that to happen. But let's check out what the schedule is going to be for the Ruthless Regional Showdown. We're going to start tonight at November 2, so that's 3 days for Phase 1, and then we are going to continue the action on November 10 to 12 for Phase 2. And again, we have a total of 18 teams for 6 days and 5 matches for each of that day. It's going to be a single lobby format.
Now we have them on screen. Here are your 18 teams. Boss Gaming, Twisted Makara Esports, Genji Esports, Ara Esports, GK Esports, Papara Supermassive, Team Falcons, Alpha Gaming, GS Esports, Wolf Esports, Nuclear Zone, ETSH Esports, Archer, Inner Circle, Virtus Pro, Mad Bulls, and Goat Team.
Yeah. All right, here we go. We are about to take off and head on towards our first match this evening. Ladies and gents, make a lot of noise for Rondo. Where's it? On the screen right now, defending himself with an S12K. Got 2, 3 players trying to hunt them down, and just look at that. A cat and mouse maze, and that was a great performance coming from Nutset.
He just swings left, swings right, gets a double knock with an SLK immediately. Wow, that was beautifully executed. And now, last player of Virtus Pro. Oh, he's not really the last player, but at least he's the last player here. 58 to be exact. But that number could change after this, because right now we are seeing JK go up against another fight here with Desert on the lower ground, but hit a shot.
Yeah, Joel taken out of the equation right there. We got GS coming in hot inside the zone, another player zone. This time spots one player from GS and was able to take him down. Aprino was able to take the point as well. Okay, here we go. Krana did the massive spray, and that is it. Trying to seal the deal. Unfortunately, someone is doing counter over here.
To secure another elimination point by taking out the player from Virtus Pro. On screen, we get not able to heal up in time at all. Can't tank more than a bullet, and he will be taken out by Archer.
Damn, that was a good one right to the face. Okay, so again, Cupid is lining up. Virtus Pro losing some players as well. I believe this is the only team that entered the game with only 3 players. So, I mean, even if they are at the deficit here, I mean, they managed to get to stage 4 and they are still rocking it. We've got Kara Esports as well. Geek up against NRC plays Elson. Since we only have like a small space here, understandably we can see the players actually getting into a lot of engagements. I mean, a lot of fights happening simultaneously, and Cupid is not stopping at all.
Oh, we're starting to go insane now, especially with the fact that the Falcons now in the fight. Raul will be late, so no chance for him to be recalled, as he was recalled once before this. But on screen, we have Alpha Gaming with only 2 players left. It's going to be Top and Doc right now. Alpha Gaming against Matt Bull. Matt Bull playing the gatekeeping role, and the nade by Pusher onto Doc will knock him down, leaving Top all alone.
6 elimination points with 1 casualty. That would be Kevin, home alone in the lobby. Spider-Man, man. Would it be swinging his, web for now, as he gets taken down as well. We've got the GOAT team. Let's see if they can actually live up to their name and stack up a lot of numbers as well. And Geek seems to be doing just fine. I mean, they keep on getting some elimination points done for the position. I can definitely say Twisted, you know, they have the opportunity here again to fight off Kara. We got R8 as well. We got Boar also in a very good spot, but potentially going up against Geek and Goat.
Okay, here is GK So far, they have to save their teammate Vic. They should be able to though. But Goats, they will continue to push on Nick. The moment he pushes on, he gets Ragnarok in the process, and it will finish off Sup. Looks like Goat team. All of a sudden, because of that push, now they're winning the party against GK.
Their directions or the teams or enemies will be coming from. Now, GK Esports right now trying to dance off through those bullets, and Nerds are getting it done for GK. And now we're looking at 8 elimination force, but with that nade. Oh my goodness, coming from the GOAT team. That puts the nail in the coffin right there for GOAT team, and was able to get the job done, but they're not out of the woods just yet because there's another team right up above them. Will they still survive?
And here comes Artet. We have Ali here.
And we can see Kara Esports prepping to get inside the zone as well. We've got a couple of players getting picked off. We got Boar still right down there in the middle. I'm not exactly sure if they're getting into conflicts right now or are they remaining passive, just waiting for the opportunity to knock down some players. But for Mad Bulls, well, they are already showing their horns.
Boars Gaming, they have to show their fangs? Definitely not horns. Okay, I don't know what you want to call that, right? The two fangs? Trunks. Is it?
I mean,
oh,
is it right? I mean, the one that grows their faces.
Yeah, I need to fact check that. Is it called trunks? Okay, I thought that's only for elephants. But anyway, now they're showing it against Kara.
We've got Aaron getting shut down by Twisted Mind someplace else. But here it comes, Boars Gaming right now getting closer and closer to Kara, leading the charge here. Goes for the spray, but couldn't seem to find his target just yet. But oh, what an attack! And that nade beautifully done!
And here's Marcel with this nade that is going to be so important for them to hit. Okay, here comes the Russian using the smoke to give him a little bit more cover. Why does it seem like he's still able to make a quick loot? But Boars came in, pushed on, and Kara Esports eliminated.
I mean, it's still pretty nice because out of the altercation, only one of them actually got taken down or taken out. But right now, they're not in the best of spots there. That was an easy kill for Twisted Minds. And now we got Lord popping some smokes here, preparing to get into another fight. And we still got one player from GOAT who is kind of just looking directly at Lord here from Twisted Mind. Let's see it. But Scarface right now already tanking the blue here. And Pusher, well, in his golden dress. Okay, Scarface just denied the point there. I mean, he's not even interested to get into a fight. But let's see, Twisted Minds, a Lord right now having an exchange. Unfortunately, right from behind, he also got sandwiched right in there, so he didn't even stand a chance. Vadanik actually took that point, and now we got Twisted Minds on rotation, but we got Vic right there anticipating that move and also getting some points done, and they're stacking up the numbers here. They're already a double-digit score. Twisted Minds is showing us a major plot twist.
Mr. Ayo, I'm gonna go towards Free and grab it. Hang on a second. Vic found an angle.
Okay, here we go. Vic is unstoppable for now. Technically, he's the only active member, but he's still doing so great. Just look at that. That was a good, very good call, you know, to go for a reposition. Right now, again, he's getting closer to Frick. Oh, man, with an S12K, did not hit his target just yet. And Frick with an M416. Let's see who's going to be winning the fight as we are looking at, you know, the three teams remaining here.
It's a 1v1 right now. Vic and Frick. Who's going to be able to get it? Is Vic going to go for Varanix? A pusher. Look at this up north. He's trying to find an angle. He could be the Kingmaker from the top. But Vic and Vic right now 1v1. They're going to dance around, play ring around the Rosie. Varanix will be eliminated.
Now, what is Vic going to do?
Well, Vic is trying though. But no, they'll able to push it towards the chicken dinner. I believe that there will be more teams getting towards that direction. But on screen right now, we're having another fight here. And looks like the one winning the fight is Madpool. So far so good with that one elimination or one knock at least. Nasir goes in to finish off Spider-Man. And now they managed to slightly even up the odds with Red Bull.
Ooh, Spider-Man did not have a chance up against Shiva. We all know who Shiva is. We got baby right here. Trying to cook a nade, okay, but kind of hesitated. We're looking at Bagels again. These are the previews, winter chicken dinners down in Rondo. And now we can see Baby cooking up a nade here, up against Pusher, but it was, cooked too long.
It was really pushing it at the forefront against the two players of ETSH. Mad Bulls, and the two active players like, oh, Lemon is this busy on his own side, but nice pick. Shiva onto Lemon, naded him down, and Shiva will collect that elimination point. Solid. But does it guarantee them the chicken dinner? Not necessary. But Twix now, oh, shot by Snowix from behind. Just when he was about to climb uphill. But now Snowix compromises his position. Kevin knows where he's at, trying to pin him down. Now Snowix has his tree to protect him, but then again, where is he going to go from here? Now DK, they're going to take the proposal, not going to allow him to deny away the point to the zone. But Snowix spikes back just to expose himself to the other members of Gate. And Gate with a high guard advantage, with the circle, with the manpower, locks in chicken dinner. Oh yeah, and they take the fight head on, but looks like Falcons, they have the advantage now by taking out a player of this Mines. And circling around to find the remaining players, they're quite scattered across the city. But now they found one. There you go. Lord took out Redox. But Redox will be together with his teammate Swifty there, and he should be back up again. At the same time, another fight's happening. I believe that's the fight inside of mid to the base, and Joel just got taken out. And another player, Rufus from Alpha Gaming, out as well. Same goes on top. And now it's only Dog left to find a player with only his last kick of health.
Well, it looks like APG hasn't found their footing just yet, at least for day one of the tournament. But let's see as we continue on with the fight here with Team Falcons versus Twisted Minds. Now, it was Ralph, the first player to be taken out, in the previous E-Wrangle. So it's a good thing that we can see him in action right now for game number 3. Yeah, it's ARC here. And Team Falcons right now making a move up against Team Twisted. They got them pretty surrounded here in Pachinki. And, Team Falcons might be the one winning this fight here as Twisted Minds is struggling a bit, trying to counter Team Falcons. In terms of position, I can definitely give it to Team Falcons. They have everything under control in this situation. Although Swifty have been picked up now, okay? Ralph now trying to get into another angle.
Falcons, they know that there's only one player left, but they're taking their time. But they're surrounding Lord right now. Lord pushing through the inner side of the building. And Team Falcons, they're going to come in from multiple angles. Lord just waiting on the second floor. And looks like Team Falcons, they don't really have any throwables to try to flush him out. And that's why they are taking their time now. Lord, is this his target on the other side? But at the same time, you gotta think about it, like all the players of Falcons, generally they are really low on health.
Oh my lord. Okay, here we go. Lord is still alive and still surviving here as he is being hunted by Team Falcons. Okay. But it's a good thing that we are still seeing him. We thought we were going to see the last of him, but nope. He's still in the game, ladies and gents. And Inner Circle on a road rage here. T24 just taken down. Player coming from GS, and he just went with an angry spray right there. Noki, there's a need for him to be saved at the moment. He's currently knocked down on the ground here. But I think it's a possibility for Noki to get revived. But as for GS, we're looking at the last active member here with 5 elimination points, though. So I think even if they get taken out of this second E-Wrangle, it's a decent number on the board.
They got one player of Virtus Pro. And now Randall moving in on the Inner Circle, but Inner Circle takes him down the moment he shows himself.
Yeah, Inner Circle doing a great job so far, but the fight is not over just yet. We got Falak leading the charge here, and Peaks are not having it today. But good opportunity, though, for Kevin. He finds T24, takes him down. Falak trying to have an exchange and nade up against Kevin here. They're trying to dance it off. Who's going to get served? We're about to find out as Falak opts to pick up T24. before he gets into an engagement here with Kevin. Kevin is just trying to take down all opportunities for Inner Circle to come back up, but this is now a 2v1, and just like that, Kevin! And so far, we've got Team Falcons with the highest number on the board, but a lag! Oh no, we were not expecting this one. Alright, here we go. Wow. So fireworks display here for Tara and Team Falcons. Oh, Ralph and Swifty together getting close to Kara. We can already hear a lot of shotguns happen between these two teams. We got Kara right now backing away from the situation. Okay, trying to find another angle.
Team Falcons, not one of them. They have to find a way into the circle next. But Redox sees a counter shot from Marcel all the way from down south. But there's still enough time for him to be picked up. But after that, they have to leave. Oh, Marcel got Raul. Oh, looks like Team Falcons, they're in trouble right now. They're falling apart. Even Gold got them.
With Virtus Pro, ARC, Kara Esports, and Boars. Now, in terms of numbers advantage, definitely is a GOAT here. But let's see. Arcrit right now doing a massive spray, and he probably got a couple players from Kara. Oh, that would be GOAT on the rampage.
Wow, 10 eliminations already. Looking good so far for GOAT. But for Kara, number 5 with 5 elimination points. And that's going to be Snowix. Oh, he's taking the blue. He's probably going to deny the point away. There goes the point. Next circle, ladies and gentlemen. And looks like GOAT will have majority of the circle.
Yeah, they just need to wait this one out. I mean, obviously, Virtus Pro is managing ARC inside the compound. And ARC, limited space already. They don't really have that much option, you know, and time and space already running out. There's a lot of pressure onto their side, and GOAT, they're just waiting. All they need to do is just observe what is happening, and they already have this one in the bag, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't see them dropping the ball. I mean, they have the numbers, they have the circle, so they have a big advantage of locking this chicken dinner. And plus, Virtus Pro and Archer will be cancelling out each other. At this current moment, if we were to look at the which team has the highest possibility, it's going to be Virtus Pro, because right now Archer only has top player left, and Malloy will spot him out just across the smoke, and that's going to be Archer out. Now it's between Goats and Virtus Pro.
Yep, now this is the final showdown for our last E-Wrangle this evening. Good spot coming from Joe Yagi. In an instant, he was able to take a player right there. And now Virtus Pro down to their last remaining player here. No chance of saving his teammate. And GOAT capitalized on that one, getting a chicken dinner.
Passing by. Okay, not yet. They're taking their time though, but they have also no idea they're being scouted out by Inner Circle.
Yeah, true enough, it's a very cheeky angle that they're holding out. Meanwhile, speaking of angles, it's Catch. Literally catching one member out, and there's still going to be a rush. The right true coming from the side of GS, but it is going to be an instant response. Catch, can he actually clutch it out? He gets all 3. Whoa. Takes all of them down.
Yep, he goes against what Contract just said of taking the DBS and so on and so forth. UMP did the trick for him. But for, looks like Random Karya, they got one player take it out. That's going to be Zero for their top players. And another player.
And that is now 5 points apart, but it is still Ulf that has the most of these numbers. 6 points already, and 4. Majority of all these teams have been able to at least come up with some big records of their own. The highest being Ulf, still with 12 elimination points. Now up close and personal once more. Just out, wow! Responded so swiftly, as it will have Mika trying to hold it out, and it will still be a lot of back and forth coming in from side of Virtus Pro. A little too far of a stretch. Somehow he still stays afloat, but not for too long. Lord, it will be able.
Yeah, and how they're going to overcome like Virtus Pro with a higher advantage. But now, Twisted Mind, they're going to just rush in on the Spider-Man. But Spider-Man had his spider senses tingling, and he was ready for it. Gets that knock immediately, and now he will lock in the elimination point onto Lord. And I don't know, is it just me or is it overall?
I think it's overall, my guy, too.
All right. But lastly, we see a lot of these teams are already in the circle, and the Gold team is challenging Virtus Pro. So it will be interesting to see how they're going to overcome Virtus Pro, because last we checked as well, like Virtus Pro had one player. Oh, as Kraken is coming in, and Freak takes a lot of damage, and Kraken is being unleashed onto Freak. And now we hem down the rest of Twisted Mind. We need to win the fight against Gold team before they're able to save their teammate. But Twix will be down. Same goes for Kraken as well. And looks like Gold team, now they're falling apart. All their players taken out, and they're quite far away from each other.
But it's going to be a little bit too late as Batboy closes the equation on them. And right now, we're only left with 3 more teams. Twisted Mind still has Bosch, the Balloon Pack just around the corner. He'll be waiting for his opportunity. He can actually take a wide swing, but he's absolutely concerned about the rest of Virtus Pro. But of course, it's not going to wait any longer. Just drives right across, and
The other side, Ali gets one knock, evening up the score, or at least the manpower to 3v3. But the counter came in onto Ali. Ali is currently down. Diana down with nade as well. Looks like these two teams still exchanging fights. And now Virtus Pro, Malloy and Vika, they have to do it for the team to lock in the chicken dinner.
a little bit tough for the rest of Virtus Pro to slowly navigate. And in those kind of final fights like this, caught out once more. Quick revives being pulled into place, and Malloy is going to be the final member remaining. And Arc Red, then looking to close up this fight. Malloy does not have enough time to go in for the revive.
Oh, and here comes the finishing blow. And not great. They managed to overcome the odds.
Yeah, it's a little bit tough for them to actually navigate around this fight because they're just so scattered in the corners of the port. Meanwhile, Twisted Minds absolutely obliterated Falcons in one full swing. NRZ, they will lose one.
Oh, but Lemon here with an nade across, and his nade will land nicely onto Ragnarok. Beautifully executed, and that's going to be the opening for Mad Bulls, the second nade of the Nezet by Tulika this time. On Mad Bull, they really know how to play with their nades, and now they only need to deal with one more player behind the tree, but they have to make it quick because more teams are coming in.
Yeah, but Virtus Pro, they're going to be looking to chime in as well. They cannot take this fight for far too long. Big nades now is extended from the side of Kevin, and it does actually deplete. Spider-Man from the back as Diana arrives to the scene.
Oh, man. Look at the circle, Contra. Oh, man, that's a river in between these two islands in this circle. This is going to be an insane finish here. Now it's going to be an insane finish as well for Virtus Pro as they drive by, taking out a player of DK. But Vika unfortunately naded his own self, or his own teammate.
But ever since they've heard all that ruckus, Goat Esports might actually check things out. But Goat says, you know what? We gotta start cardizing that zone. Meanwhile, Mad Bulls are making a dash right into the bridges to take out his... And speaking of grenades, that's one being sent out from the side of Twisted Minds. And now it's a call for push as ULF goes in to charge towards Rectum Carrier Esports.
Ooh, and so far so good. Playing as a duo, they're able to defend their garage. And unfortunately for their opponent,
yeah, this is going to be a little bit of a back and forth exchanges. Those grenades does tack over onto again as well as Artful. And it's a perfect one, locked towards the side of Lord that does open up that space. And the rest of Genji now feeling confident with the push, but they're putting up a defensive bait, and it catches two. A perfect read from Twisted Minds, and now they put them on a deck.
oh, beautifully executed. One more to go on the other side, and they will get him. And that is Twisted Minds defending their ground against Genji. We switch over now to Rectum Carrier Esports with Mad Bulls coming in, playing as a duo. We have Lemon here cooking up his nade, trying to find the best angle possible against the final player of Rectum Carrier Esports, Bloxy, and the nade will be sent across. And that's a three-pointer there. Rectum Carrier Esports eliminated.
Overall, Twisted Minds are slowly losing a little bit of that priority of space. And now that they expended so many of their smiths, they're running low on resources. More down, spotted out. Puka have been peppering him throughout the entire span of the fight. And right now, dancing in the middle, there's just no space left whatsoever. Mad Bulls looks to eventually close this one out, but they have yet to spot up Freak, and now he's got to clutch this situation.
Oh, and you mentioned about clutch. And looks like Maples was the one to clutch it at the very end.
Arrive with all 4 members, and we'll just take him out instantaneously. Now we go back towards the side of Nuclear Zone as they are looking to close in. Look at the amount of smokes that they've committed with, and take a look at the outskirts. Virtus Pro also seemingly interested to also clutch into this current close quarter combat.
And this is the fight for this compound by the edge of the circle. But the moment the circle shifted, this area is no longer in it. So this fight has to end as quickly as possible before the zone starts to close in. And it looks like these two teams locked in with each other for now. Nate sent onto the second floor, but it does not connect at all. Still, the players don't move in, and they will try to close it off as soon as possible. They fight back still. Kara will not go down without a fight, it seems. Fajita deals a lot of damage. Now he needs to follow up, but then again, because he did not get the knock, it's risky for him to just rush up, but still he will do so. Not able to land those shots at all, and he will be punished by the players of Kara Esports.
Such a great hope from Kara Esports, despite only having 2 members, and here comes the rest of the rest of Virtus Pro as they just absolutely annihilate Nuclear Zone. They walk away with 3 points. Meanwhile, we have Maldi also marking onto the outskirts, finding 1 member inside of Arc Raid, but they are looking to finish the job up against the rest of Kara.
And Virtus Pro just had to come in as the third party. So far, so good for Virtus Pro as they rush in onto the second floor, clearing off the final player of Kara. Yeah, from the other corner, they're butting in. Okay, they kind of gave Twisted Minds a bit of a hand. But now Twisted Minds, they need to recover 1 nade to bring 1 player down again. And out now is Ado. Twisted Minds playing as a trio against Inner Circle. Another nade this time. Wow, all these nades by Inner Circle all connecting.
Waiting for the right moment to strike. Here comes another one, and they did manage to trample another member inside of Twisted Minds. It's only down to Freak as he hides by the very far corner. Doesn't seem like there's much left to do for Twisted Minds.
Oh, Matt Bull now joining in on the party as well, and Twisted Mind in between 2 different teams. It's only Freak now.
And it seems like it is ringing the similar notions of what went on from yesterday. Here comes the drop shot coming in from inside of AOs. And it does seem like it is going to be pretty much straightforward this time. 2 points back to back. Only 2 members left inside of Falcons. They try to corral all together. Doesn't seem like they've been able to really find much of a chance to even trade back at the likes of Twisted Minds.
And Twisted Minds, they're so far so good, but Team Falcons, they fight back with Red Ox getting 1. Okay, that could be a start of something great here by the Team Falcons. It's going to be the duo that has to do it right now. Red Ox at Goa. Red Ox sprays inside the smoke, but nobody's home. The other players of Twisted Mind just right in front of him inside the building. And now he sees them. Finds him with the scout. Sees another target, gets a knock just to be countered back. Now only 1 player left for Team Falcons. Before moving any further forward, he will lock in that elimination point just to be taken now by Twisted Minds from behind. And it is again Twisted Minds winning it against Team Falcons.
Yeah, they're just so much more explosive. Meanwhile, Genji now takes on Inner Circle, just like how they did back in the very first round of Wrangle. Dami now spotted out, and Inner Circle there feeling a little confident, but they managed to at least weirder out that member going for flame. That was spotted already out of the list. There's going to be a little bit more as Genji now secures 2 back-to-back points. Only down to T24 as well as Naki. But Naki is a little too far on the outskirts. T24 got shot down.
Overlapping each other. That could be the next potential Clash Point contra.
Yeah, and they were already getting a glimpse of what's going down over on the course of Sinoska military base. Alpha Gaming once again taking on the rest of GS. Remember quickly being knocked out, and look at that swing! That was insane coming out of ESO. So that they're just having the best situation in this exchanges, and now going into the drawing board. It's only 2 members left for the side of APG.
I mean, they'll reset as a full team, and here comes Alpha Gaming. They do have a DBS. They do have another pumpkin and another DBS on the other side. So they're surrounding us. So, well, case for the benefit of audience, and wherever we are, it's midnight now. Just saying.
Yeah, it's already like 2 minutes before midnight. And of course, just like the Doomsday Clock, it is deliverance upon the members of Wars Gaming as they got surrounded by the rest of Rectum Carter Esports. And my, they just absolutely obliterated them with 5 points to book out. And the fight's not over yet because Ulf is over on the other corner to take them on.
And Ulf Esports, now they are bringing in eliminations for themselves.
Staying so silent. He wants to see if EK can just wear him down, but it does seem like there is going to be a quick check. No, he does not notice. Oh, this is pretty huge news. Malloy can play as slow as he wants to.
Okay. But he's not in the circle yet, though. He might be forced to pull the trigger after this. Look at the zone just right behind him. Right in front of him. It's Upgrino. Okay, he can pull the trigger anytime. M4 in hand. He's super close right now. Oh, Upgrino moves away. Oh, Malloy could still continue to slide in the circle.
A very, very risky move. We'll have to see
there you
how this
go.
one plays out. Oh! EK gets a glimpse. And now, Malloy, he's just dropping nades after nades. He does not know where exactly it's coming from. And Nuclear Zone, they're not checking the back.
Still not checking the back? Really?
I think they're just so occupied. They're just thinking, oh, it might just be EK just popping those nades. But they just don't know that he's looking around.
But they could be backstabbed like that. But Malloy, that one knocked down back to back. And Nuclear Zone now falling apart thanks to Malloy. They let Malloy go. And this is what happens. Malloy will deny away the point. And score is second place finish.
Since we're already seeing a instant drop, and this time Falcons will strike first, and it is being responded in kind by Wash as it goes blow for blow.
Oh, here we go again. But the recovery is happening right now, and Team Falcons should be back as a full team anytime soon. Red Dogs buys a little bit more time. Shot the range, and looks like Team Falcons. Not bad this round, but the job's not over yet.
Still far from over. He's got the Bison in hand, but this is going to be a very last. The rest of the players are just looking to eventually close up the fight. Alpha Gaming can't actually go in for a reset. So 2 versus 1 for the meantime. I think, like, of all of the battles that we've been able to witness so far, these 2 are the ones that always brings the closest battle.
It's a 1v1 now. That's how close it can be right now. Jafar versus Refuse. Jafar, is he going to secure the elimination point? He will. Okay, DBS versus DBS. And both of these players about 60% of health. And Refuse receives damage. Oh, Jafar now has the advantage. He knew. He landed the shot. Now he's just chasing Refuse now. Refuse running for his life. Jafar on the chase. He's able to heal up in time. Jafar, he goes up to the top floor. But Refuse is actually on the ground floor. But beautiful cinematic jump shot by Jafar. But right now, yep, here goes Nuclear Zone. And this one last player, not really the last player, but the only player of Boars in this building. And he will be easily taken out.
And this time, they're going to play as aggressive as they can be. He wants to get over this pro. Is the Boars chasing upon them? And yet again, he's been able to at least go in for a 1-for-1 exchange. Diana, despite him being limping for the moment, will be able to be rescued by the rest of Virtus Pro. Winning out that trade, but that is a hovercraft that just ran over those members of Nuclear Zone. It does seem like they will further commit. Fajita could not draw the exchange. And now down to Krona as well as AP Corrado. And speaking of which, he goes down. And there's only one member remaining. He's looking to actually step out of the vehicle. They're just going to be ensuring that they could just get a deeper space. And right now the flank comes right through. Ulf Esports now getting charged. His catch still holds firm. And still all 4 players remain. I say that immediately. That gets responded with a couple of tags over onto Solus. But Bill Grenade that does catch all the way towards the tail end.
Oh, Virtus Pro, the only team with a full squad right now, and they're coming in. Virtus Pro picking up those elimination points. The next target is Kraken, and they will eliminate him. OP's boss, 2 players left. And here comes the nades onto the last player of GK. Oh, Virtus Pro might lose Say My Name. He's currently gunned down.
Low Ranger coming in from GK. Sapji tries to draw an exchange, but not really finding anything so far. And slowly he's getting peppered by Aaron 7 to be able to land it. Eventually he should be able to settle the score, and yes, they do. Now down to Virtus Pro versus Old. Is they going for a drive-by? Scarface absolutely surrounded, but he's still fighting back.
Oh, but now it's only Aaron left. 1v2 against the players of Virtus Pro. And the circle favors Virtus Pro. Aaron at the edge of the circle by the end, but he still fires back. He gets one. Okay. Now Diana shows himself. Okay, here comes the vehicle. Okay, that's the first knock. Okay. He got the first one, but Virtus Pro came in right after to lock in the chicken dinner.
Yeah, somehow they're still the ones pushing as if they have 4 members with them. Making a whole lot of noise. Prepping that grenade. I think that this is going to be absolutely perfect. And just like that, 2 teams that got shut down within the span of a second. Gen G as well as REG. Knowing these players, I think they will spend like phase 1, phase 2 inside of zone if they are going to be able to just take each other out. And Falcon so far doing the massive duty. But is there going to be enough? They do get the shred. Lord! He went in with the micro Uzi, and now he brings out the Winchester, and he finishes it off by landing that final tab. Absolutely insane coming out of Lord. And now up against Nuclear Zone, which, of course, funny enough, they've been able to first raid on their parade to deny them that chicken dinner, and this time they're gonna look to secure the entire fight and setting them close to that last. Okay,
this round they're gonna play in the middle, passively. Let's see what can bring to them. But here is the nade by Ors, beautifully executed on the Twisted Binds, and now Lord will need to heal up as quickly as possible. What a nade that was! And here comes the rest of Boss, but Lord fights back! Lord will make sure that he is the Lord!
Oh my goodness, how many times did he trample teams after teams, and now he still needs to sell out the final member of Boars. I believe Catch have also been able to shut down the Boars at the very same time. And take a look at the majority of all these teams. They have a little form of casualty other than Goat as well as Kara at the moment. As I mentioned, casualty, we're already seeing Matt Bowles now on the hunt. And it will be Pusher barely surviving. He does get the heal off. Oh, thankfully, he got himself a little bit of cover. Meanwhile, Spotman is dancing. Some involvement between Goat as well as the player of ATSH. And then here comes the swing. And Baby, oh, Baby. He will falter after drawing an exchange 1-for-1. CO now turns his back up against the wall. And now it is about time for him to go for that massive swing.
Oh, but here comes the massive swing by Rebuff. And now he'll take his time to heal because his teammate will take away his spot. As they jump into the building, they will clear one by one off.
Making sure that they could just slowly push him over on position. Holding by the staircase is the rest of Arcred. Just looking to push through. Durham, he's got a DBS, and they're going to go one by one, swinging into the room. First knock goes through, And he tries to go the other way around. Hardboy somehow holding firm. Can they finally get him though? Somehow he stays afloat for quite some time. He gets the second knock. And there we go. Hardboy. Oh, that was quite a nail-biting moment. The entire team might have actually been shredded off if he was not careful enough. And here comes Twisted Mind.
Oh,
Looking the other way around. And Falcons goes in for the punish.
yeah, he didn't check his corner, and now, like what you said, the punishment is happening. But at least they're still able to fire back. Whoa, but hang on a second. Now it's only Freak left. Can he pull off a big clutch here against Team Falcons? Raoul, the IGL, jumps out of the building. And Freak will eliminate 2 players of Falcons, or at least one of them for now. And Ralph climbing back up to a 3rd floor, navigating around the smoke. He knows that Freak is right in front of him, and Ralph will be gunned down. 1 more to go. Could this be a big clutch here by Freak? But Freak is not pursuing yet. Okay. Now with the DBS. He's making that move, and Freak lost that 1v1. That was a really close one.
See the escapes? First, Joyagi found that golden opportunity, and he wastes no time to go in for the push. Suppressor onto that UMP, switches to the AK, and doesn't let the trap by Joyagi. Still holding firm, but he's got no time to even kill himself. That shot.
Eliminate gold. Oh, wait a second. Falcons is here as well. Twix! Oh man, Navarro totally didn't expect that at all. And Twix got that knock, but still not securing the elimination point yet. Redox is on the outside. Twix has to get this one going before Virtus Pro actually comes in, and Twix will get a double knock. There you go. Now Twix, position compromise. It's a matter of time till Virtus Pro arrives. Might take this fight against Oof. Or maybe Oof will start to fight against Alpha Gaming. It really depends. Only elimination will be ETSH against GS somewhere else. Okay, Alpha Gaming, they love that nade. But speaking about nades, this nade beautifully executed by Aaron to knock down top. And now it's only Doc left to fight a player of Alpha Gaming, and then another nade.
Trollables, when new smokes have been deployed for the moment to hold out. Rectum Car Esports, I mean, they've been silent for a while. It's only going to be Loxy, but so far, he's still bringing those big placement points. Maple is now having Tulika, now charging one big one. Thankfully, he managed to get over on the corner wall.
Oh, the stayed across, and Tulika takes a lot of damage at the same time. Now down to 10% of health. Loxy is rushing in. He knows that his opponent is critical right now. Speaking about Mad Bull, so it looks like the 2 players decided to not continue to stay here. But oh, wait a second. They're actually going to push Papa.
Oh boy. This is going to be a tough one to really hold out. But Kamikaze, he makes it work. And now one more member going down. And this might just actually be a turnaround of events where Papa Supermassive, they find this golden opportunity. Does he have crack grenades? No, he does not. But he still lands the shot. Kamikaze is insane.
And now it's a 2v1 sort of situation. Scar L though, as long as he can keep this distance, then good able to come up with the clutch.
Now closing the distance, loss. Running right through, does not really find the mark on that DBS. The nades are now raining towards his direction, and Mapples around pinch, relying on this faithful member. That nade draws in very closely, chips his health bar, and there we go, of Exo 17. And they really start things hot. Papa Supermassive runs through. Oh, the timing was just way too rough, and another one bites the dust.
Get this target. But while that's happening, we switch over to Rectum Career Esports instead of Picado with the GS. And GS right now, 2 players left. Amir comes in with the shotgun to the 2nd floor. Rectum Career Esports, next team out.
Oh, I absolutely forgot that my pick has been really risky because they always battle inside the Picado. But thankfully, they are actually winning some trades though. The rest are boards. Still going on the chase, but now they are also battered and bruised. Papa Supermassive not backing down from a fight. He's looking for the angles up against Ka. And there we go. Takes 1 point out. As we're also seeing the set of Arc Red now trading back and forth as he's hiding right behind the rock. Ramses back in game 1, he's done so much, but this time suppressed with the arrival of ETSH.
Is he getting close to Arc Red? Arc Red now. Want to finish up the job against Nasir. Nasir very low on health on the lower ground. Arc Red, they have the high ground advantage, but Hardpoint got to be careful there. Nasir gets one. Oh, wait a second.
Oh,
Nasir! Wait, what? Lower ground clutch? Are you kidding me? And it does help with the fact that the Gold team, they're still in the game, so they can continue to bring in whether elimination points or placement points later on. Speaking about placement points, finally, we see the first team eliminated.
took quite a while, I would say. Meanwhile, DK Esports, so far, they've been doing such a magnificent job by just defending Yulin, and they've been able to just take down so many of these teams, cutting around the corners. As for Map Bulls, though, they're just sitting by the edge of the zone, needing to take out the rest of Falcons. Falcons also in hot waters right now, on that high ground. As much as they gave them a little bit of a benefit, now exiting it will be a tall task up against Pusher.
Spider-Man now, how is he going to get out of this sticky situation? All eyes on him, but they try to fight back against Team Falcons. The snake could end it all, and looks like Redox knocked down as well. Mad Bulls, they fight back. Now Team Falcons, only one other active player within the smoke on the other side. As they try to approach him, one of their players gets taken down. And Team Falcons, they still try to hold on while the circle shifts, and now it still favors Gold Team.
In fact, they're the ones pushing towards the direction.
And R8, they are really taking this chill. But that's okay because you don't want to only focus on the Wolf and another team comes in as a third party. That's totally understandable. On Map Bulls, now they're going to shift their attention towards a nuclear zone. And Gold Team will also be part of this as well. So nuclear zone has to deal with two different teams at the same time.
Yeah, and at least they do have the back being cleared up. All they really have to focus on is the Go Team. But Go Team, they're happily to oblige to take on this fight as they pinned out one after another of these nuclear zone members. And now there's only a tiny little spot left. And this allows Matt Bull a firm chance alongside with Wolf Esports. And the fact of the matter is that Gold Team, they didn't manage to get as many elimination points. This is the perfect time for them to strike as Pusher, he's had enough as he goes in to take out the entirety of R8 Esports.
Starting off with Scarface, switching over to an SLK, but now at the same time he's burned down. And he will be knocked down onto the ground, leaving Wolf with only one more player.
Please put one down on the ground, but can Solus take this opportunity to strike? Doesn't seem like that could be the case.
Looks like this is going to be quite a stalemate, considering that the circle is also within Pachinki.
Yeah, seemingly so for now. But Twisted Minds, they're already on a little bit of a rally, but they just walk straight into the trap of Noah. And he will also bow out as Twisted Minds have arrived to the scene already. Just like that, Twisted Minds, the tumble true, and there we go. The swing not quite enough for Wash. He goes down, and somehow Twisted Minds are only left with two.
And Twisted Minds, looks like the tides may turn. Right now, they need to be super duper careful as Falcons have them surrounded. Raul comes out, gets another player of Twisted Minds, and break eliminated.
Oh boy. We see plenty of all these teams just by the shoreline and Kara. We're having so many of all of these players just hugging by the edges. I haven't seen the minimap right now to see where exactly will this zone end up. But could this actually be an ending in the military base? I want to find out.
Ooh, we'll check that one later because right now, Goat, they're gonna rush in onto Lewis. And that's Lewis eliminated. The Gold Team, they will take over this compound just like that, but they're not done yet. The other members of Kara on the other building, that will be the next focus of Gold Team. Sending nades onto the second floor, hoping to flush them out, but they are unshaken as of now.
Yep. Unshaken, unstirred. Goat Team now. Massive nades right through the window and they find it. Oh, this could be a floodgates now open up, and the rest of Ghost, they waste no time. And the Secure coming in with the second toss, I believe that's the majority of them. But the rest of GS says, we want your compound, and we're not going to be moving until you guys tap out. So, Boars, can they take them out as they're currently being outnumbered?
Well, this Arcade decided to make that move, going up against a Gold team, and GK as well had a part of this fight. Gold team just trying to recover. While we have a hovercraft that just arrived, and that's a player from GS. And the rest of Force Gaming coming in to try to defend their compound from the incoming intruders. They have to win this fight. They push them onto the outside, and also on the other building. Avik will need to reload. Avik switches over to an M4. If only he had bullets still on his DBS, it could be a way different story.
Oh yeah, it could have actually been the case. And right now, Hubert trying to actually hold firm. They're absolutely blindsided with all these smokes being popped right in, and the Molotovs are also sent right through the space. Not quite hitting the mark. Somehow Boars, they're holding on firmly. And the rest of GS, they're slowly being weirded down, but the grenade does connect finally.
Nicely done by Jafar. It's time for you to go in to sniff out the remaining members, but never mind about that.
That goes to show that they are very well versed onto playing very defensively as well. And now we want to see the offense come through. As for Falcons, kudos to the final member. He held out for long enough in order to make this deep run into the top fives. And GK, as much as it's been only 2 points, just seeing how impressively they've been able to at least hold firm for the most part has now brought them into a very tiny little corner of shack. And this is not the space to go up against Gold Team.
Well, Vic is still putting pressure by tapping away. And here comes the nades. This nade could land it. In the nade, now it's a matter of time. Who will get it? It's going to be Joyagi getting a knock onto Kevin. Sub G as well, eliminated. Ragnarok knocked down by that one nade from Joyagi.
This is just so difficult as the rest of GS. They do have all the advantages over on the high ground, and Gold Team, they're being piled with the pressure of the blue zone. There's barely enough space. GK somehow survived the onslaught because GS was the one to strike down members of Gold Team.
Well, a three-way war now for the chicken dinner. As Kraken now launches the nade onto Jafar. Jafar not connected at all. Icon. Oh, he could backstab Kraken. He's just right behind Kraken now. Kraken behind the wall. Kraken stands up. Icon doing the same as well. Icon shows up. And that's going to be Icon getting the elimination. He fights back right now against DK. DK pinned down to a corner on the other side. But Icon, he needs his teammate Esto together with him. Esto, he doesn't have the time to pick up his teammate, but he will go in and eliminate Nerzat. One more to go. It's going to be a 2v1. They should be able to do it. GS brings back chicken dinner number 2. Now, on the northern side, the Gold Team here against GS. Fight for this compound. And Esso gunned down by Kraken. Gold Team, good start for them. But they need to locate the other members of GS. And one nade to take down Twigs, even up the odds.
Here comes the response of the grenade as well, catching on to the members on the back line. The rest of GS slowly being withered down while Kraken tries to lend a little bit of supported fire. Kraken now comes in with a jump shot. Can Kraken find it? Oh, it is a close call. The members of Gold are slowly being demolished. Tree on the ground. It's only down to Joyagi. Can he be the hero for the moment? DS, B3S. This might just be it. And no, Joyagi again. Down to a 1v1 duel.
Joyagi, Mr. MVP. Can he pull off an MVP performance? But Genji wants to join on to the party as well. Oh man, this is bad news for Joyagi. And Joyagi gets eliminated. Number 7 for Gold Team with 2 elimination points. But here comes Genji Esso. He doesn't have the time and space to heal. He's very low on health, only 10% of it. And there goes overlapping. Circle-wise, it's going to be a centered circle in the map. But on screen, we have Kara in an early fight of their own. And it will start off by taking out the members of Gen G. And Gen G, not even a minute into the ground, they are now out.
Kara, they were just so much more explosive. They also get their hands on those weapons first. And take a look at this. Falcons and Twisted Minds floating side by side to take an unlikely approach to battle over onto the scrapyard. And they're already on knives. Can they find any weapons? Some shots being fired through, but they could not really get their hands on any, though. Twisted Minds, they're looking to obliterate the rest of Falcons.
Yeah, the rivalry continues here, and with the fact that Lord, he got a shotgun, gives him a huge advantage to win against Team Falcons. Starting circle is going to be all the way down south. Rather challenging circle, I must say. We'll break that one down later because right now we're going to check out what's happening here between Papara, Supermassive, and Boris.
Ooh. And instantly going for the drop. Navalo also gets a exchange, so Falcons this time one-upping the rest of Twisted Minds. Kamikaze will quickly secure the point upon Snowix, while Lewis has got a pumpy. Yusuf just waiting around. Is he gonna go for a push though?
And Lewis is waiting by his corner. But his other teammates are playing the active approach. And looks like Yusuf will get Lewis. Bit of a trade-off here between Genji and also Kara. And Genji, they're winning it. Now the zone is starting to close. It might take a while before it reaches Hacienda. And plus, even if it does, it's only stage 1. But still, the zone is the zone. But oh, wait. Oh. Again, didn't see that Brick is there.
Wow. How on earth did he actually got off for free? And he actually naded both of them! Wow!
What?
Vic, that was insane!
Are you kidding me?
You can't do them like that! Oh. They're just a cut above the rest.
Oh.
No denying. Oh, there we go. He clears out the entirety of Genji as well.
Oh man, what else can we what else can I say, all right? I mean, they will be looking back at this VOD, thinking to themselves that it was just in front of him, but they didn't notice, and because of that, they were punished. But okay. The mission for Go Team is not done yet. Now they need to clear off R8s. And Twix very, very confidently move towards the front. And he will be in a 1v1 situation, but don't make that a 1v3. He got one. With a bit of help from Kraken and his Mini 14. Twix needs to remember that he needs to reload now. His trusty UMP needs juice.
And I don't know how much juice will he actually get out of that. But Amori, he's prepared with a grenade. Long toss right now. Not quite enough to actually clip him though, but the rest of Goats, they're already surging up ahead. He's calling for backup. Barely enough space for Twix to actually find any form of cover, but the bushes is definitely in effect. Kraken now, Molotovs into the building. So Joyagi now tries to pull it off all by himself towards the side of Los Leones. They find themselves some wolves coming from the edges, and oh, that vehicle's already smoking up. They managed to take him off.
He should be it.
Yeah, and now I believe Kevin spotted him out. And this long range might be working out. Instead, Joyagi finds Savji. Oh, and that's not just one, it's two of them. This guy, absolute monster. He might just take out the entirety of GK.
Ooh, and there you go. Locking in more elimination points, but the nade by Nerzet will take him out.
And now, they come into the zone with 3 members to try to match up to the rest of GK. And we'll see whether if GS can eliminate them, then that will make the job for Mapples a lot easier. And they're doing it with that massive nade.
Okay. That nade is crucial. Let's see if GS can actually finish up the job right now. Nerzet takes a lot of damage and Nerzet will be eliminated. Well, now it's time for him to move it. Okay, pusher sees. Okay. So it looks like he decided to stop. And now Catch coming in with the shotgun. Towards the right side, playing ring around the Rosie right now. And Catch. 3 more players. Oh, Catch!
So Tulika, yep, you can get a little bit closer than that. Shots
Yeah.
fired.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
All right. Now they're pretty confident there's only one more left. Time for them to finish up the job. And here they are, Mad Bulls. This nade sent across. Bam! Lots of damage. Tulika just needs to push forward, and there you go, Mad Bulls.
But of course, lo and behold, on your screen right now, as we celebrate your champions of the Ruthless Regional Showdown, and that can be none other than Gold Team.
Now for the first runner-up, the team that scored the last chicken dinner, Mad Bulls.
Ends up as second runner-up. Could it be GK? Could it be Ulf Esports? It's time to find out.
And it is Ulf Esports as your second runner-up, ladies and gentlemen. Something for us to check out. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, our MVP of the season, give it up for Joyagi.